It's between Paris and here is 9 hours, and it's 4 p.m. here. It's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. I knew it was gonna be some dumbass shit. What the fuck? That's stupid as shit. That don't.
Okay.
No, you're wrong. Hey, that's not true. Objection. So that's not about me. Today we're playing Ace Attorney now. Actually, I'm kind of hyped about this game because I don't know, it just seemed fun. It seemed like it was in the Danganronpa realm, not in the horror or despair aspect, I guess, but in the the gameplay sense with the 2D solving murders. My friend played it before. He beat it before. Nigga said you just solving cases. But let's solve some cases as Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright. Episode 1, the first turnabout. So I don't know if it's like, I don't know. Let's see. Yep, episode 1, man. Yes, play the first turnabout. This shit better not be longer than, like, I ain't gonna lie, an hour, cause it's 8:30. We already got blood dropping. Damn, cracked her in the skull with a motherfucking. What the fuck was even that? I don't even know what that was. Damn, why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Why do you got a dot in your forehead? Ugly ass nigga. August 3rd, 9:47, District Court. Defendant, lobby number 2. Boy, I'm nervous. Hey. Hey. Damn. Alright, tell this go what else games at. Soundtrack already fire, man. Boy, am I nervous. I guess it's thus so I can talk regular. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh shit. Oh, hiya, Chief. Ooh, I'm glad I made it on time. I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you. And your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. Favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything. It's over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Ah, this nigga, calm your ass down. You in a court. Damn. Like, look at this guy acting like. Sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Look at this goofball, cornball dude, man. Nick! Hey. Hey there, Larry. This guy is literally a cornball. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What is wrong with you, Larry? This nigga got bipolar disorder. He like white YNW felony. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me? You gotta tell me who took my baby away. Person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspaper says it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. The young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. I'm sure your school thought they were weird oaksters. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can't say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. And that I owe him one. Which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. Alright man, Phoenix, right? AKA, forgot your name that fast. Damn, y'all talking, hey quiet down. Bald-head ass judge. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. This nigga's last name is really Butt. Damn. Yeah. The prosecutor is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright. Is this your first trial of the night? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Look at this dude. Okay, so this is obviously just tutorial. Please say the defendant in this case. I don't even know. I think it's this guy. Okay. They are testing me on literally court knowledge. Like, what the fuck? Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. The next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me the victim's name. Look at him actually struggling. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. Just temporarily forgot. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Press tab to check. Yeah, this is just tutorial. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this around. Sydney's autopsy report. Time of death, 7:31. 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Cause of death. Loss of blood to the blunt trauma. Mia Faye, 27. Chief Attorney at Faye & Co., my boss, and a very good defense attorney. Larry Butts, age 23. The defendant in this case. A likable guy who has been my friend since grade school. Cindy Stone. The victim in this case. A model. She lived in an apartment by herself. Winston Payne, the prosecutor for this case. Lacks presence. Generally bad at getting his point across. Backspace? Okay. Oh, the keyboard is booty. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Sydney Stone. The victim's name is Sydney Stone. Tell me what the cause of death is. She died because of what? Blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Well then. First question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor? This guy, this nigga is a bald and shit. What the fuck? They just threw Santa Claus in the court. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what the object was? The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker. Yeah, we saw that. She got clocked in the dome. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. Did y'all read the fingerprints? I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue. A statue of the shape of the thinker. It's rather heavy, right? Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. The evidence is only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court records frequently. Yo, damn, I just checked it. Thank you. Get her out this. Man, she not even part of the case. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief. What? Why are you asking her that? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any important information that might help your client's case. Let's hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Look at this guy. He just looked like... Oh my god. This guy about to get on the stand and say some dumb shit, man. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim you had recently dumped you? Damn. Off the rip, airing your shit out. Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet. Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Thank you. Then they all died. Oh, they... Like, what is he talking about? I wasn't dumb. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's with you anyways? Mr. Butts, what you described is generally what we mean by dumb. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean one of them? Lies, all of it lies. I don't believe a single word. Man, that's not your girl, man. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Why was he even at the house for them to see you walk off? Damn, that nigga walked off in perfect fashion. Like, what the fuck? You might as well have been part of the murder. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on what's that? July 30th, the day before the murder. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude, we can clearly see what kind of woman Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you wanted to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth and on. Should I stop him from answering? What the fuck? We trying to win the case. My client had no idea the victim was seeing the other men. That question is irrelevant to the case. Ooh. Winch. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog, I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah. And when I meet her afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? Like, look at this guy trying to goof off. I had to stop him. He was gonna say some dumb shit. He looked dumb. Like, what the fuck? Who let him walk out with that haircut? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Good. Yes, why are you there for? Tell him why you was there. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. This nigga think he cool. Nigga, you went, nigga. What do I do? Answer honestly, man. I know. I'll send him a signal. Yeah, I was there. I went. Ordering the motherfucking court, man. You heard what this bald head ass nigga said. Well, Mr. Butts, dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so I didn't see her. Objection! Your objection is, his objection is weak. I gotta hear my objection, because his objection is, Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who was your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant flee the scene of the crime. His feet are built weird. What the fuck? Order in the motherfucking court, Mr. Payne. The prosecution may call this witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Solway to the stand. Like, he don't even look trustworthy. He just look like a weirdo. Oh, he look like one of them lame ass niggas. Look at this nigga. He got a dot in his head. What is there a dot in your head for? I don't understand. What the fuck? Oh yes. Newspapers, yes. And that's how he's talking. Mr. Solway, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony. Witness's account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurt because he left the door half open behind him. Think is strange. I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I called in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby parking for the public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who was thought I thought the defendant sitting right over there. I noticed how he was talking. The man was thought I thought the defendant sitting there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? Can't defend you against his testimony like that. Why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Solway used was one of those. Your Honor, I have record of the blackout for your purse. Wait, blackout record. Electricity in Mrs. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, Wright. This is it. This is the real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why? You exposed the lies and the testimony the witness just gave you. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Was your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? Hold the key and send the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence that's there. There's bound to be contradiction in there. First, find the contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay, that. Then point out the contradictions. Frank Sawwitt, age 36, discovered Miss Stone's body. Newspaper salesman who saw Larry fleeing the scene. Okay, so first thing off the rip, we need to talk about this. Do y'all got fingerprints? Let's see. Oh, it's not even letting me. What's going on? How do I point out the shit? How do I point this shit out? I didn't even look at shit. Oh, I messed up. I sold. I was going through the door selling subscriptions when I saw the man fleeing the apartment. Press Q. Hold it. Isn't a man leaving an apartment a common sight? I find it odd you would take notice of him. I don't know. He just seemed strange to me, that's all. Like he was mad, and yet frightened at the same time, just like a criminal fleeing the scene. The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture. Of course, what the witness means he saw is a man looked suspicious. So what happened next? I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door behind him half open. No! Hold it! Half open, you say? Yes, the door was half open, yes. I watched it for a moment, but no one came to close it. That's odd. In a big city I thought like this, I see. And what happened next? Wait, hold on, what is tab? Present. Nah, we about to present this. E. Objection! This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How does... Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. I'm tripping. Hold on. Hey, escape. Hold on. Okay. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment, okay? Then I saw a line there, a woman, not moving, dead. Hold it! Are you sure she was dead? well, no, I guess I wasn't. But she wasn't moving, and there was blood everywhere. I guess that would look fatal anyway. Very well, what happened next? I crawled in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Whoa! Whoa! Hold it! Fuck no! You thought to call the police? Does that mean you didn't actually call them? Please, listen to the rest of the testimony. You thought to call the police, what happened next? What evidence do we have? Hold on, let me look at this evidence again. Cause of death, blood flowing. Okay. We have a passport. The day before the murder. We have the electricity bill. That was out. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to the nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Can we think? Can I press tab? Is there something about this electricity going out? The electricity went out around... Fuck no. Hey, hell no. The electricity went out at 6 p.m. You said that at 1 p.m. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. Yup. Yes, it does. It does. Because the power went out at... You saying you left the building at 1 p.m. but the power went out at 6 p.m. That means you saying the power went on 5 hours before it actually did. Get your ass out of court, man. It does. Objection overruled. What the fuck? What? Objection overruled? This is cap. Hold it. 1 p.m. Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. 1 p.m. Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? I just presented the evidence to contradict him. Yes, I know that's strange. Nigga, it's this right here. Bitch, it wasn't 1 p.m. Am I missing something about the controls to the game? It has to be. I had to have meant to click something and I didn't. Hold on, let me see. If I press tab, I press this, I press enter. Yo! How do I do this? It does. It doesn't? Yo, alright. Yo, I don't understand this, bro. I'm confused. Oh, I guess. But isn't this all evidence, though? You're saying that the electricity went out at 1 p.m. But it says it was out from noon to 1 p.m. Okay, so it was on the time. So that was the wrong evidence. So this the evidence. Because she died at 4 to 5 p.m. But he's saying she died at 1 p.m. Okay. So this shit is confusing, man. You found a body at 1 p.m. Are you sure? Yes. It was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. This statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of the death sometime after 4. There was nobody to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, that's over. Objection! This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Solid, I was just saying you found the body at 1 p.m. Well, gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and there's a whole story fall apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give testimony again? Yeah, let's see what he remembered. Remember. Time of the discovery. You see, when I found nobody, I heard a sign. There was a voice saying the time. It's probably coming from the television, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the visitor must have been watching the video tape recorded. That's why I said it was 1 p.m. So be sorry about the misunderstanding. Shut your ass up, nigga. I see you heard a voice. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. Yes, I'm crossing. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. I got this. So let's think. See, when I found the body, I heard the time. It was coming from a television. Let me think. Let's look at the evidence. It was coming from a television. Tab, evidence. So if it was coming from a television, it has to be the blackout. The blackout, the shit was out from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. So if the murder happened at 4 p.m., there's no way the TV could have been on. Presented. Objection! Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Yup. You couldn't have heard a television or video. God! The defendant has a point. You have an explanation for this, Mr. Sarwood? No, I find the car puzzle myself. Quite. Wait. I remember now. Mr. Sarwood, the court preferred to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That's and seem very distraught. Gosh, my apologies, Your Honor. It must have been a shock of McFadden's body. Very well, Mr. Owens. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. He don't got nothing to say. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah. It's a murder weapon. The killer used it. Get him out of here. He ain't even trying no more. He ain't trying no more. I'm already knowing, yo. That's easy. That's easy. I don't even gotta see the first. Oh, that's easy. That's easy, bro. The murder weapon was this. This was the murder weapon. Objection. The witness statement is clearly for all. I lost. Damn. The fuck? if you lose the trial, you have to restart the whole game. Yo, this don't got save points. I gotta rewatch everything. That's some bullshit. They know that's some bullshit. Why did he even attack her though? He could have actually deadass been selling newspapers. I guess he saw him leaving the building before he went to sell the newspapers. He has gloves on though. Why would he have gloves on unless he was planning to do something? Okay. I'm not gonna lie, this game could get crazy if these end up being timed or they end up implementing it. But we back here. So the text has to also match up with what's going on. I'm not gonna lie, when I first heard this game, I honestly thought that I'm gonna press him. Hold it. The murder weapon. Yes, the table clock was used as a weapon. Okay. So that's a way of the game giving you like hints. So I thought this guy was gonna be one of those people where it's like, yo, he's like coming with all the order and just being invisible. Like, he seems to be like a regular person. Wait a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock, it was the statue. Now how was this supposed to be a clock? What? It was your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question. Saw it. Hey, I saw it in, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may, yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The naked switch is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock. I go, well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have anything? Yes! The fuck, yes I do! Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon is a clock is if it was holding his hand, right? How the fuck he was supposed to know that was a clock? What? When you have to click the thing for it to work. Yet the witness never testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Thank you. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of that murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Proof I went in there. I do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the motherfucking court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. No, this nigga trying to get key. I know this type of judge. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice is burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Objection! What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? I never look. The clock. I heard, no, I mean, I saw it. Clock. Yo, did he just rip the toupee off his head? What the fuck? It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her. And he should burn. Burn. Give him death. Nigga, first off, that drawing don't make sense. You don't even have hair no more. You ripped the toupee off your head. Come on now. This guy's sweating and stuff. His skin not glowing. Warner, a moment please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claimed the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is wider than this. Your Honor, sound was definitely the clock. In fact, which is clear if you simply examining the clock's batteries. What the fuck would that do? It has to be tried out sounding. There's certainly a strange way to announce the time. Oh shit, it actually worked. I was like, what the fuck? Why are they giving me 3 ideas? Well, he is the thinker after all. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11. Whoo! That bitch says the time from 4 hours ago. What the fuck? As you can see, This clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Salwitz heard and the actual time of the death. So, Mr. Salwitz, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha! Ha! You forgot one thing. Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. Shut your bald head ass up, man. You dead ass ripped the toupee off your head. He's right. How am I going to prove it? Damn it. I was so close. I come all this way to testify. Look what happened. You treat me like a criminal. Nigga, you... There's no way that this nigga is about to get off. The weakest ruler on our planet, there's no way he's about to get off, nigga. He got a fat ass mole in the top of his forehead, bro. You lures are all slime. Oh my, he's about to get off. Girl, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Salwitz. Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Sing. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you still can't win. Try thinking outside of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow. And think it through. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason. You'll have your proof. Right, Mr. Wright? Can you think of a reason why the clock could be 3 hours slow? Hell yeah, I can. No, the fuck I can't, but he can. What the fuck? I have to prove it? What the fuck? Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock is 3. Have you found evidence to support that claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Hack, chauffeurs. Let's see you pull this one off. Shut your bald head ass up. You bald head ass nigga. Whoa, what's the evidence? Hold on. What? Wait, what's the evidence? With the electricity to Mrs. Stone's building from noon, which is 12 o'clock, to the scene of the crime. If you go 12 o'clock or noon to 4 o'clock, it could be this. And because the clock, that only works with shit that's plugged in. It don't work with wireless. The passport is the only piece of evidence that wasn't used. What the fuck is the reason? Time of death. It can't be time of death. Yo, if I get this wrong, I might have to restart the game. Bro, is it the passport? The passport's the only one that wasn't used. Bro, how could the passport determine the clock? It has to literally be the clock. But she's saying think outside of the box. Think why the clock could be running slow. Let me think. So the passport. Let's think about this passport. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on July 30th, the day before the murder. Why would that have something to do with the clock being slow? Think outside the box. It has to be the passport, and it's just some dumb anime shit. It has to be the passport. I gotta present it. The victim had to turn abroad. The distance between Paris and here is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. I knew it was gonna be some dumbass shit. What the fuck? That's stupid as shit. That don't. Nah. This is what be going on in court, and this is why the fucking judicial system is failing us. Cause there's no way you're about to tell me they mapped out that the clock was 9 hours forward, and that is why he is the killer. And this bald head nigga, he's sweating profusely. That's what the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Salwitz? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? That was trash. Ooh! That nigga started foaming from the mouth and died? Ooh! What the fuck is wrong with him? Fuck, he had a panic attack? Mr. Payne, your witness. He has been arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. What the fuck you start foaming to the mouth for though? This nigga had rabies? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find a true culprit at that same time. This is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Bolts, not guilty. And with that, this court is adjourned. It turns out Mr. Frank Sawitz was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house that day. When Larry went to the apartment, the victim was at home. After he left, Mr. Sawitz let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching the place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawitz grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Ooh, yeah, he killed her on the spot. Rest in peace. August 3rd, 232, District Court. Defendant Lobby number 2. Damn. Ooh, I still can't believe we won. Right. Good job in there. She might end up being the main villain, or she might end up being the final person we go against. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial ending on such a satisfying note. I've never seen a chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must be feeling. My life is over. Yo, Larry, you're a clown. I'm sorry. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone in a minute. Good, wait. No. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Whitney's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a hoe. She's for the street. Come on now, Larry. You gotta lock in, man. Be happy you're not found guilty serving a sentence. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practice see the headlines tomorrow. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh, no. Okay. Damn. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present for me? Wait. Wasn't this the evidence for me? Yes, I made this clock for myself. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep this as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick and she was just playing me for a fool. Don't they just make you wanna cry? Larry, are you so sure? Squeezing me? I think she thought of you, quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize me, it's okay. I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him. Huh? Oh yeah, that's right. What the heck is she talking about? Check this out, Larry. Proof positive. You were on some chump to her. Huh? What about the clock? It's the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever. She probably just need a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. That is a fact. But make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, man. Thanks. I hope that made him feel a little better. Right. I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. In order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right, listen. Learn. Go strong. Never let go what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent buds. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of the reason you became a lawyer was because of him. Or, yeah, part at least. You have to tell me more about that sometime, maybe over drinks. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave me." I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be a... Don't tell me, Mia. And I promised to tell Chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. She dies. A brand new episode has been added. Hold on. Oh, I guess we're gonna get a preview. Let's get the preview. Bring, beep. Hello, is this Maya? Hey Maya, it's me. Mia? What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry. I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely. And it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing you. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah. It's made to look like the statue of the thinker. And it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. No. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility it might turn out that way, yes. If you come to my office tonight, say 9 o'clock to pick it up, I'll be in the tree power meeting until then. Okay, sis. But I expect dinner, something good, like burgers. I can really go for burgers. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep. I'll be waiting, man. So she's hiding evidence? Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye and Co. office. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have, Miss Faye. You are a poor lie. Why, I see right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you're not cognivorous of my background? Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh ho. My dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry. But I'm afraid I may ask you for one more thing. You returned with silence and they killed her sister. Oh, Red, white, blue. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye and Co. law offices. Damn. Killed her sister.